Visible ba? Marinig ako?
Yes po. Yes, Rika.
Okay, thank you. So, to start our webinar, may I request Rosebel Aquino to lead the Christian prayer, to be followed by the Muslim prayer to be led by Nasser Taligtig. Go ahead, Rosebel.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So let us pray. Our most gracious and heavenly Father, thank you, Father God, sa pang-araw-araw na yung pinagkaloob sa amin. And we thank you, Father God, sa blessings na yung pinagkaloob. And naway sa aming webinar ngayon, Father God, may you bless the facilitator and even pa man sa mga participants, Father God. May you guide us and lead us, Father God. This is all I ask. Amen.
Amen. So our Muslim prayer will be led by Nasser Taligtig.
Rinig ako?
Yes po.
Mute na yan. Okay. A'udhu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmanir rahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our Philippine national anthem. Okay. So, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining today's webinar. My name is Rika May BEDIA, a third-year AB Psychology student of the University of Southern Mindanao. I am your facilitator for today. So today, I will be presenting about media and information literacy, particularly about internet etiquette. So before we proceed to the next part, may I request the participants to kindly introduce themselves. So the participants may state their name, age, school, and expectation in today's session. So with that, let's begin with Nasria Ipong. So you can open your webcam then if it is okay with you. So kindly introduce yourself, Miss Nasria.
Good morning. My name
Good
is Nasria M.
morning.
Itong, 22-year-old from Colegio de Kidapawan, Kidapawan City. So, ang in-expect ko talaga is for sure marami akong matututunan. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Nasria. So to be followed by Miss Jezebel Maderable.
Okay lang.
Yes.
Okay, good morning everyone. So my name is Jezebel A. Maderabet, at 21 years old. from University of Southern Mindanao. So what I expect for this webinar is, I expect this webinar will widen our knowledge about the proper etiquette in the internet, and this will provide us a holistic approach to apply in real life. That's it.
Yes. Yes, thank you,
Mhm.
Miss Jezebel. So next is Miss Rosebel Aquino.
Hello again.
Hello.
I'm Rosebel C. Aquino, 21 years old from Central Mindanao Colleges. And ang gina-expect ko is magiging masaya and marami akong matutunan. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Rosebel. Next will be Miss Lelaine.
Hello po, good morning.
Good morning.
Nadunggan ba?
I am Laline Joy Barico, 22 years old from North Valley. And then my expectation for this for this Zoom is to learn. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Lelaine. Next is Mr. Nasser Taligtig.
Okay, good morning everyone. I am Nasser Peter. I'm 20 so from North Valley College Foundation Incorporated. So my expectation for this webinar is give us learning. Yan lang po.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Nasser. Yes, go ahead. So next is Miss Carla Medalla.
So hello everyone, I am Ara Carla Daria, 21 years old from North Valley College Foundation Incorporated. My expectations in this webinar is that I could learn something and apply it in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you. So thank you so much, participants. So moving on, I'd like to inform you that this webinar this session will be recorded. Thank you. So now let's proceed to our house rules. So this is our house rules. First is kindly turn off your webcam and mic during the session. Unmute only if requested by the facilitator. Second, if you have questions, please use the chat box so I can note it. And then third one is stay focused and enjoy the session. Thank you. So I have a little announcement. So the participants will be divided into two groups, which is the group one is composed of Miss Jezebel Madirable, Nasria Ipong, and Rosebel Aquino. The group two is Carla Medalla, Lelaine Abareco, and Nasser Taligtig. So you have to answer the correct. You have to answer like later. So the group that get the highest points will get a prize after the webinar. So good luck, participants. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we're ready.
Okay. So without further ado, let's start the session with a fun icebreaker called Pick Two Word. So the mechanics will be first, there are paired pictures to be shown as a clue. Second, the participants will be guessing the word behind those paired pictures. And third, Any participant may answer the puzzle. So here, if one of the member of the group answer the correct answer, the points will go to the specific group that they belong to. So are you ready? This is it, participants. So let's start. Number 1. Any guess?
Keyboard.
Keyboard.
Yes, Miss Nasiria, it's keyboard. So 5 points will go to group 1. Next is
Google Meet.
Miss Carla Medalla got the answer. Next is
Network.
Networking.
yeah. Sino nagsabi ng networking? Nasser?
Oo, si Nasser.
Okay, group 2 got the correct answer. Next is
Network.
guess what is this?
Shopee.
Yes, Miss Medalla got the correct answer. Next is any guess?
Check.
No?
Double check.
No. Any guess?
Food checking.
Yes, Nasser?
Food checking.
No. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yes?
Cheating.
No.
Checking.
No. Okay, last attempt from group 1 and group 2. What's your guess? So just open your mic and say your answer.
Double check.
No, it's wrong. Okay, from group 1, any guess?
Incorrect.
No. Sirit na?
Sirit na lang.
It's copyright.
Ay.
Copyright. Okay, so no one got the correct answer. So next,
Google Drive.
okay.
Google Drive.
Miss Jezebel
Google
Madurable
Drive.
got the correct answer.
Yay!
Next is, wala na. So, we are done in our icebreaker. Now, let's proceed to our main activity called the nanogram. So, the mechanics here is, the bananagram is an anagram puzzle game that uses a word or phrase that's formed by rearranging the letters of another word or phrase. Second, words and letters to be formed when rearranging are related on the topic on netiquette. Third, they may pass and return to the puzzle if there is still remaining time. Fourth, point is given to every correct answer. So the group with the highest points wins the game. So, are you ready, participants?
Yes, Rika.
Yes,
Okay.
Miss Facility.
So, this activity is equivalent of 10 points. So, galingan ninyo. So, let's start. Before that pala, every group will pick if you want to answer set A, set B, set C, or set D. So, group 1, what is the set that you wanted to answer? Pick one set from A to D.
Group 1, ano na dyan?
Ano
Kayo.
man? C?
C, okay.
Sige. Si.
Sige.
Set C pala, set C.
Go group 1.
Okay. You have 3 minutes to answer. So, mag-record mo na ako. So, you have to arrange yung letter niya to form another word. So, all of these words are related to internet etiquette or the netiquette. So, timer starts now. Group 1, you can guess whatever and then you can pass if you don't get the correct answer or you have difficulty to guess what it is, you can pass.
Included po ba yung picture?
No,
Miss Facility.
hindi po. Yung ano lang po, words lang po.
Okay.
Okay. Sige. Your 3 minutes starts now. You can guess.
Guys.
Group 1, 10 points ito 10 points. You can pass if you have difficulty.
Kaya mo yan.
You wanted to pass, group 1?
Pass.
Okay, next
Pass
is
na lang. Rumble words.
yes. You form it into one word. One minute and 50 seconds. Any guess? You can pass.
Pwede mabalik yung una?
Yes. What's your guess?
Try lang.
Okay.
Awoken warrior.
What?
Awoken warrior?
No.
Hindi.
Hindi. Sige, clue dito sa number 1. 4 words siya. The first word is K.
Awoking warrior.
Wrong, Miss Madurable. Try again. So you have 36 seconds. You can pass.
Next.
So, clue dito, ang first letter is letter E. And then ang last letter is letter N. Starts with E and ends with N. Guess what it is? Okay, your timers is now, it ends na group 1. So you wanted to know the answer, group 1?
Yes.
So
Yes,
okay. So group 1 do not get any correct answer in set C. So the first is awaken where you're. It is know where you are. Know where you are. The next is minds too. It is emoticon. Emoticon. Then the third one is chat up. It is cap chat. The fourth one is pick hog fry. It is copyright. The number 5 is ideal setting Z. It is digital citizen. Nakuha ninyo?
Hirap naman.
hirap naman.
Hirap naman, Cher.
Okay. So, sa group 2 na tayo. Group 2,
Yes.
what set will you pick? From A, B, and D.
B. Set B.
Set B. Okay. Okay. Group 2, are you ready?
Yes.
Your timer starts now. It is one word.
Start with,
Letter D.
ends with,
Letter M. You guess or you can pass.
pass muna, pass.
Okay, next is a horseman Lenin.
Horseman.
So it is two words. First word is letter O and the second word is letter H. Starts with O, ang first word, and then the second word starts with letter H. It is related on the internet.
Pass.
Okay, next is raise by speak. Spec. It is one word. Start with letter C.
Ends with,
Ends with letter E. It is one word. Starts with C and ends with E. Any guess from group 2? You can guess whatever it is.
cell phone.
No? Just rearrange the letter.
Pass.
Okay. So next is Miss Map Jean. So it is one word. Starts with letter S and ends with letter G.
Spamming.
Yes, Miss Carla Midaya got the correct answer. You got 10 points. Next is okay. Your timer is now. Your timer ends. So group 2 yung nakakuha. So you wanted to know the answer?
Yes.
Okay. So the first one, it is decorum. The second one is online harassment. The third one is cyberspace. The number 4, which is nasagutan ninyo, spamming. And the number 5, it is phishing. Okay. So it is the end of our main activity. So now let's proceed to the processing questions. So what words did you learn after the activity? Anyone in group 1 can answer. Like what words did you learn after the activity?
Emoticon.
Yes. So are you familiar with those terms? Miss Nasria, are you familiar with emoticon?
Yes.
So how well did you understand those terms? Like what is its uses?
It is the reaction.
Yes, that's right. So thank you, Miss Nasria. So any other participants who wants to answer? If what words did you learn today? Okay, from group 2. From group 2, what did you learn? What is the new words or word that you learned today?
We learn a word from the activity is spamming and the phishing.
Okay, so are you familiar with those terms, Miss Carla?
Yes, spamming comes from the word spam, and phishing is somewhat like yung mga parang nasa scam, mga ganun.
Yes. So you already answered the third question. So thank you so much, participants. So now let's proceed to the next part, which is the lecturate. So now I will present to you the 10 rules of internet etiquette. So the first rule is remember the human. So the individuals you connect online are actual people. You should never say anything to someone on the internet that you would not say in person. Keep in mind that online interactions are almost always recorded and archived. So always remember that whoever you talk online Remember that they are human. They have feelings, they get discouraged, they have fear, they feel sad. So be careful on what you are saying online because it may affect the person. Okay? So ito din yung if you tell something online, it will determine or it will used against you in the future. So always be careful. Next rule is rule number 2, be ethical. So some of the approach illegal movie streaming, prohibited music downloading, and copyright infringement are still illegal. What we do online, like any other decision makes, has ethical implications. Consider what kind of digital you want to become. So always be ethical, guys, because people in general observe the law in everyday life. So in the online platform, it is protected by the law and it is in the law. Just like if you bully someone in online space, it is called cyberbullying. So be careful because it can be used against you and it is written in the law. So be careful in what you are saying online and always be or practice to be ethical all times. Next is rule number 3. Know where you are. So this, the rules of netiquette differ from one website to the next. So lurk before you leap. And what is acceptable in some setting may not be acceptable in another. So when you first visit a new website, pay attention to how visitors commented or how they engage in that website. So feel free to join in once you've seen their behavior or you observe now how they perform or how they behave in the social media. So know where you are. Kasi yung mga bagay na ginagawa natin in some platforms is not acceptable in some platforms. So we have to know where we are so that hindi tayo magkakaroon ng problem in the future. So the fourth rule is respect other people's time and data limits. So when you post something online, send an email or publish a link, you are wasting other people's time. So think 7 times in creating your messages and sending it to the appropriate individuals. So if you're sending something, you should think about how the recipient will obtain it. So here, especially we have this transition na from face to face, we are now in the online platform. So virtually na siya. So when we email to our teachers, to our classmates, or administrative personals, we have to think about what we are writing. So ito nga, we have to think how the recipient will obtain it. Dapat alam natin kung ano yung approach ng letter natin at paano ito for the other people who will receive it. So whatever possible, compress data, make sure you only transmit things once and send it to the people who need it. So dapat if nag-send ka, once lang siya kasi bawal, hindi pwede na ma-spamming mo yung email ng isang tao. So next is rule number 5. Make yourself look good online. So make sure you're being cautious about what you share. It's best not to share anything that is embarrassing, unlawful, or inappropriate. So here, always make yourself look good online. It is very important because people who don't know you will look to you based on your online data, based in your online informations. So people you've never met could look you in the internet and it is very important that you don't say rude things, bad things on the internet, because people that don't know you or your virtual friends will assume that what you are posting is what you are. So next is rule number 6. Share expert knowledge. So you have something to contribute if you are knowledgeable in a particular field. So you should never post anything deceptive on the internet. So here, in rule number 6, it means that you have to be careful in what you are sharing. You have to share evidence-based data or informations. You have to share reliable data and valid data, of course, so that kasi nakikita yun ng mga friends mo. So you're sharing false information, it will spread easily. So be careful on sharing some data and check it if it is reliable or it is based on facts and provided by a lot of evidences. So my example here is, you can see in Facebook, there's a lot na mga memes or quotes na they say, psychology says, blah, 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 which is wala namang scientific evidences or walang nagsusupport na mga data doon. So, wag tayong mag-share ng mga data on the internet na hindi tayo sure. Okay? So, the next rule is rule number 7. Keep disagreement healthy. So, when practicing in such a debate, it is critical to show respect to the other participants. Never turn the conversation into a personal one and refrain from using offensive language. So in rule number 7, if you have disagreements in online or you have debates, for example, in the comment section, please act with it healthy. For example, when you are arguing with some in this topic, for example, you have to focus on that topic. You don't have to attack the person based on their personal life, based on their physical appearance, based on their religion, based on their family background, kasi hindi na healthy yon. So always keep your disagreements healthy. And don't say rude things to other people, because remember the human. Next rule is rule number 8. So respect other people's privacy. It is very important because by sharing any materials that has been made available to you, you must guarantee that you do not violate anyone's wishes. It's also worth noting that you should never use another person's computer, phone, or account without your consent. It is very important, guys. Even with your friends, you should protect your privacy because your privacy is really important. So if you wanted to use someone's phone, always ask for your consent because it is the proper etiquette. Next is rule number 9. Don't abuse your power. It means that if you are an administrator or a facilitator on an online environment, make sure you do not abuse the privileges of access that your position may give you. So always respect every position or every person that you encounter online, and do not use your power to manipulate or to hurt other people, kasi it is not good, especially you have that title. So being professional in your field and being respected to other people really means a lot. And always remember the human, right? So next is the rule number 10, which is the last rule. So be forgiving of other people's mistakes. It means that people will make mistakes when they are new to online environments, especially yung mga late bloomer. So everyone has to start somewhere. So try to be forgiving of other mistakes. So always be forgiving of others. If nagkamali sila, just think that or remember the human, right? So teach them if you can. Reach out to them and tell what are the mistakes that they did so that they could learn and they could practice it next time. So that's all. That's all for our lecture. So still there, participants?
Yes, Rita.
Okay. So now let's proceed to wrap up activity. So dito sa wrap up activity, each participants will pick one of the statements and complete them based on the activities and lecturate conducted. So for example, so each participant dapat mag-pick dito sa 1 to 15 statements and they have to complete it based on the previous topics or informations that we discussed. So for example, number 6 ang i-pick ko. So I enjoyed, and then you complete it. I enjoyed the icebreaker activity and I had fun there. So who wanted to volunteer first? Wanted to volunteer first or answer the wrap-up activity based on the informations. Okay, Miss Nasria Ipong. You can answer, Miss Nasria.
Pwede siya magkuha sa 10 rules.
Yes po.
Okay. Number 1. The
Okay.
thing that made the most sense to me today was rule number 8, which is respect other people's privacy.
Yes. So that was a very nice answer, Miss Nasria. So who wanted to state or answer next? Just raise your hands, guys, if you wanted to answer. Or I call names na lang. I'll call names. Okay. I'll call names na lang. So, Miss Lilane. Pick Miss Lilane and you complete it. Marinig ba ako? Okay, so sino ang next na gusto mag-answer? Miss Madirable, you wanted to answer first?
Wait,
Okay.
wait lang, Miss Facilitator.
Opo.
So, I would choose number 8.
Okay.
So today's class would have been better if we had a face-to-face interaction because the topic I'll find it interesting and I have a lot of learnings. Wait,
Yes, Miss Madirable, you can continue. So I think that's it, Miss Madirable.
wait lang, nawala yung signal ko.
Oh, sige.
Wait lang.
Opo.
Please. Ulitin ko na lang, Miss Facilitator.
Okay, Miss Madirable, go on.
Okay. Today's class would have been better if we had face-to-face interaction because the topic I found that interesting and I found it fun when we had a face-to-face discussion about it.
So, that's it, Miss Maderable, or baka nawala siya?
Yes, Miss Facilitator, yun lang.
Okay, thank you so much. That was interesting, no? Especially if nag face-to-face tayo. But then, thank you again, Miss Maderable. So, who would answer next? Miss Medalia wanted to answer next.
The number 2 question.
Okay.
One thing that I just don't understand, some some terms that I am not familiar with.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Medalia. So, who would answer next? Last na lang, na gusto mag-answer. Miss Rosebell wanted to answer.
Hmm?
You wanted to answer. Just pick one.
Number 7.
Okay.
The most important concept that we discussed today was the 10 rules. Kasi it gives us awareness, especially sa mga young generations ngayon na very babad in the internet. So this was very important na na discussion, and I'm very happy na na-discuss siya kasi nakakaano siya nakakabigay siya ng information. Thank you.
So thank you, Miss Rosebell. Yes, napaganda ng mga sinabi ninyong lahat, which is very important. So we finished the first activity or the first part. So now let's proceed to so ito yung ano natin, ang ating team. Netiquette, making cyberspace a safe and happy place. So 'di ba, if safe and happy place ang online platforms na ginagalawan natin, it is very okay. Everything will go good. So everything is happy. So kasi sobrang dami ng mga bad things na nangyayari sa mundo. So let's make our cyberspace a safe and healthy place for all of us. So next is, thank you so much, participants. So now let's proceed to, yes, go ahead. Is there any questions? Or who wanted to answer pa? Wala na? So we can proceed to the next part.
None.
Okay, thank you. So next is makita ninyo? Nagsi-share screen ba?
Wala ata rin.
Hindi siya nag-share screen. Wait lang ha.
Sige.
Ito, nag-share screen na.
Yes po.
Okay. Ay, shit. So now let's proceed to the next activity. So let's start with an icebreaker. So just like earlier, it will have points. So group 1 and group 2, you have to answer quickly so you get the points. So group 1 and group 2, are you ready?
Yes.
So, okay. So this activity is called, or this icebreaker is called the 4 picks 1 word. So the mechanics of this is, first, there are a set of pictures to be showed to the participants as a clue. Second, the participants will be guessing the word behind those set of pictures. And third, any participants may answer the puzzle. Good luck, participants! So, the first picture is, guess. Open your mic and just state your answer. What this picture is trying to say.
Security.
Yes, Miss Lelaine?
Security.
No. It's wrong po. Next guess. Try again.
Secure. Ay.
Privacy.
Yes, it is privacy. So the points will go to group 1. So next picture is here. What does this means? It is 2 words.
Social media.
Yes. Mr. Nasser got the correct answer.
Huh?
Sino yung sumagot? Sino yung sumagot ng social media?
Dalawa ata yun.
Carla, babe.
Ah, si
Nawala
Carla.
ang akong net.
Ay, okay. So, dalawa kayo dyan kay Nasser.
Oo, nakishare lang ako kay Master.
Ay, okay po. So, group 2 got
Oo,
the
magbalik
correct
ako.
answer.
Wait lang.
Okay. So, the next picture is, yun, tama yung sagot nila, social media. So, next is, what is this? Any guess?
Bullying.
No. Wrong. Try again.
Cyberbullying.
Yes, it is cyberbullying. Miss Madarable got the correct answer. So, next picture is,
Emoticon.
wrong. Try again.
Reaction.
Yes. Miss Medallia got, yes, Miss Medallia got the correct answer. It is reaction. So, thank you. Now, let's proceed to our main activity. So, our main activity. So, our main activity is called Power of Choice. So, this game aims to introduce participants how to act in online platforms and will serve as preliminary to the lecture proper. So this main activity is equivalent of 10 points. So are you ready? So this is the mechanics. So first is the power of choice is a game that uses critical thinking on how to decide on a given post. So second, the post was related on how to act on a social media. Third, this is a time game and 3 minutes will be given in every group to decide on what they are going to decide on their chosen post. They have to like it, share it, or ignore it. So the group that would choose the correct choice and the group will have immunity not to be asked in the middle of the discussion. So good luck, participants. Are you all ready?
Yes po.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So post A and post, so paunahan pa rin ito from group 1 and group 2. So meron tayong 4 na post dito. The post A, post B, and post C, and post D. So this is the post A. Any answer? If you see this post online, would you like it? Would you like and share it? Or you would share it or you would ignore it? Any answer from the group?
Share.
Okay. Why Miss Nasria? Why would you share it? Why you would share this post?
Spread the information to others.
Okay, that's right. So first, the point will be given to group 1. So next post is here. Would you like, share, or ignore it?
Like.
Why Miss Carla?
The Lucky Mingo, does it define your examination? Or paano ka makapasa sa exam mo?
So why would you like it?
For reactions.
Okay. So other may answer they like it, and others or most of the time people will answer to ignore it. And tama yung sinabi ni Miss Medalya na hindi makaka-define yung pag-share ng Lucky Mingo kung makakapasa ka sa exam mo or hindi. Kasi makakapasa ka sa exam mo if nag-study ka. So, Miss Carla got 10 points. So next post is this. Anyone from the group can answer, just unmute your mic.
Share.
Okay, Miss Lilane, share. Miss Lilane, you can defend your answer why you should share it.
Share because we must need to celebrate this Independence Day.
Okay. That's right. So 10 points will go to group Group 2. So group 1, bawi kayo. Or group 2, just continue. Next post is this. News update.
Share.
Okay, dalawa yung nagsagot. So, sino gusto mauna? Both of you got 10 points. Who wanted to answer first? Okay, Miss Nasria, you answer first. Why you would share it?
I will share the information so that others should inform about the news.
Yes. Miss Lilane, why would you share it? Miss Lilane, still there?
Yes po.
Okay. Explain or define why you should share it.
I should share this news update to inform everyone kung ano yung nangyayari sa paligid natin po.
Okay. So thank you, Miss Lilane and Miss Nasria. Both of you got 10 points. So now, let's proceed to our lecturate. So today, I will discuss the 8 rules how to act on social spaces. So first is consider the front yard test. So the front yard test is a great way to stay accountable to yourself and really think about what you're posting. So you have to think talaga, think before you click. So here, a person, if you would embarrass anyone, not just you, or you wouldn't want a future teacher or employer to see it, it shouldn't be posted. So dito sa front yard test, did you ever Googled yourself? Sino nakatry dito na they Googled themselves? Some employers kasi, if you watch Coach Laika's video, some employers or HR personals Google the employee first. So in the Google, you can see your accounts, your Facebook, your LinkedIn. So the employer would know who you are in the online platform. So it is very important to think before you post, because it will affect you in the future if you apply in a job, or if your teacher, or if you wanted to yun nga, when you wanted to apply in a job, it becomes the venue of HR personals to know who you are. So kasi dun sa previous natin, di ba, what you post sometimes determine who you are. So be careful of what you are posting. Next is, remember that the internet never forgets. So this is hard for teens to grasp sometimes because life moves so quickly, and it is just doesn't seem possible that something posted today could impact anyone in 10 years. So imagine what you post 10 years before will affect you 10 years after. So always remember that the internet never forgets. When you post something, you can get viral just for a minute, for an hour, and everything will change. So if you post pictures that are inappropriate, you should think before you post that, because yun nga, internet never forgets, and internet is quite huge platform with which it have advantages and disadvantages. So always be careful on what you are posting, because the internet never forgets. So next is take an inventory of your time. So social media and the internet in general both have a way of sucking away valuable time without us even realizing it. So if you notice, in a day, how much screen time do you yung ginugugol mo sa pag social media? So imagine if you consume 8 hours just to browse in your feed, just to go to your timeline. So always take an inventory of how much time you consume. So dito din, sometimes it's nice to relax looking through memes or keep up with friends via their Instagram pages. But one huge part of knowing how to use social media responsibly is about your time management. So time management lang yun. So yun nga, you have to take an inventory of your time so that hindi niya maapektuhan yung mga valuable things. For example, your education, your work. So if hindi naman yun naapektuhan, so it's okay. You manage your time properly. So next is check your emotions. So when everyone you know is on social media, it is it can be easy to catch up an online drama. So in this age, in this time, online drama is very common life, right? So someone posts this kind of things, and then people will comment, and then hanggang sa lalaki na. So always check your emotions before you post something or before you engage in an online drama. Kasi baka nadala ka lang ng emotion mo, and yun nga, di ba? Remember that the internet never forgets. What you post will reflect you in the future. So always check your emotions before you post something or before you engage on online drama, and think through your response. If you respond naman in an online drama or in a post, always check if your approach or your reaction, your response is valuable, or it comes to an online interaction lang. Hindi naman siya nakaapekto sa ibang tao. So, yun lang. Always check your emotions. Next is make wise decision about followers and friends. This is very important. Social media is a huge platform. Everyone can know someone just a one click, even though you are far, far, far away. Internet really bring bridges to the gaps. So this tide bit is half about being safe and half about being or making social media work for you. So always make wise decision lang when you follow. So one tip dito is do not follow or accept friends na yung mga wala silang pinoprovide na mga informations about yourselves, or wala masyadong information about them. Kasi baka they are a bad person, or they just need something from you. So always make wise decision in making friends and following anyone in the social media. So yun nga. So additionally, if you're a sport fanatic, it can benefit you to display your fashion. For example, you are an artist. So if you make use of social media to broadcast or to sell your masterpiece or your pieces, it is a great venue. So always be responsible lang in making your decision in social media. Next is think. So before posting anything online, think about what you want to post will benefit you and those who see it. So always remember this, think. First is T for true. Does the information's true? Does what you post are facts? What you share are true? What you spread to your friends are true? So always check that. And then H for helpful. So think if the post that you share is helpful to someone, or it may trigger their mental health, or it affect them. So next is I, information. So is the information that you share is valid and reliable? And then N is needed. Are your posts are needed? It can give a person's knowledge. It makes person learn. So it's a good thing that you share that kind of post because it is needed. Then the last one is K, which is kind. Always be kind in the social media. Always respond kindly. Always post kind things kasi very cruel na yung mga nangyayari sa mundo. So you need to be one of those kind person to spread kindness in the online platform. Next is number 7, which is the worry of oversharing. So knowing how to use social media responsibly has a lot to do with not oversharing. So paano mo ba masasabi pag oversharing na? So it is oversharing is truly it has safety issues na. So oversharing, for example, there are people who go abroad, who go in a vacation, and then masabi mo na oversharing na if they post the exact time ng alis nila, exact time ng biyahe nila. Kasi some people in the internet, we are not making it general, but some are there to cause harm to other people. So be vigilant or be maging responsible ka in sharing some infos about your life. Sometimes oversharing is naapektuhan na yung privacy ng isang tao, which is nagiging cause na ma-harm sila or their family. So always be responsible in sharing your personal informations, especially when it affects your privacy online. So the last one is be intentional about what and where you post. So social media can obviously offer advantages to those who know how to use it wisely and responsibly. So choosing the right platform for certain posts and ensuring you are wise about what you post help you make the most of the social media. So be intentional of what you post. So yun nga, think before you click something and know where you post. Because there are right platforms or right social media platforms that you should post your thoughts. So if you want to rant or to give your statements, you can go to Twitter. So if you want to browse artist timelines and wanted to be close with them, to follow them every day, you can go in Instagram. And in Facebook, you can post your businesses. You can post, kasi di ba may business section na sa Facebook, you can post memes to make other people happy, to spread positivity. Just a simple just a simple help that can give to a person. So be intentional about what you post and where you are posting. So here, if you have business, you can post it on Facebook so that you can make a huge profit, because in Facebook you can make your business bigger. So yun nga, always think before you click talaga. So yun guys. Ito. So that's the end of our part 2. So okay pa ba tayo dyan?
Yes po.
Yes.
Yes.
I-continue na lang siguro natin. Konti na lang man. Is it okay?
Sige.
Okay.
Yes, okay lang.
Okay, thank you participants. So now, let's Did you see it ba? Makita nyo? Naga-share screen?
Wala pa, nag-started pa lang.
Okay, okay. Ayan na, meron na ba?
Wala pa.
Wait lang ha. Ito, meron na?
Okay na.
Okay. So, marinig pa rin ako? Audible ba ako?
Apo.
Okay. So now, let's start again with an icebreaker. So just like earlier, you can get points here. So you better it's your last chance to get points. So the winner will get a prize after. So our icebreaker is called the Rebus Puzzle Brain Teasers. So are you ready, participants?
Yes.
Yes, are.
Pag-ibig. Yun lang.
Okay. So let's begin. So the mechanics would be the rebus is a picture representation of a name, work, or phrase. So each rebus puzzle box portrays a common word or phrase. So guess the word and phrase, and anyone from the group can answer the puzzle. So it is a total of 5 points. So galingan nyo guys. So let's begin. Number 1. Anyone can answer, just unmute.
Love.
No. It's a puzzle. What does it mean? Look at the angle. It is based on famous phrases. What is it? Guess.
Separated love.
No. Close. It's close. Malapit na yung sagot doon. Any guess?
Heartbreak.
No. Try again, guys. Sirit.
Hear it.
Wag muna. Magbigay ako clue. It starts with
Sige, go.
It starts with letter F. And then this word.
F.
Yes.
Fake love.
No. Another guess.
And Rick and sweet.
Friendship, love.
Ha? Come again, Miss Nasria?
Ano yung ending ng kuan letter?
G. Ang first word. It starts with letter F and it ends with letter G. And then this word. Go guys, you can do it.
Finding love.
No.
Finding
Close,
love.
close, close.
Faking love.
No. Close.
Fishing love.
No. Look at how the love is formed. It is
Floating love.
close. Oh my God. Close. Lahat
Flying love.
tayo naranasan to. Go guys.
Flowing love.
No. It starts with letter F and it ends with letter G. Guess it.
Fling love.
No. Close.
Facing love.
What? Come again, Miss Aquino?
Facing love.
No.
No.
Try again, guys.
Frozen love.
No. Try again. Lahat tayo naranasan to. Starts with letter
First
F.
love.
No. Famous phrase ito. It can be a movie title. It can be an experience.
Falling love.
Come again,
Falling
Nasria.
Falling love.
Super
Falling in
close.
love.
Super close.
Falling in love.
Oh, yes. Miss Aquino got the correct answer. It is falling in love. Ano ba yan?
Sana all.
Parang di nyo naranasan na.
Sorry.
O, sige. Next. Bawi kayo dito next. Ito. Picture number 2.
Forgive and forget.
Oh, yes.
Forgive and forget.
Miss Madirable got the correct answer. It is forgive and forget. So, mga famous lines ito, guys. Next is, ito. Maganda to.
Try to understand.
Wow! Miss Aquino got the
Try.
correct answer again.
Guys.
Group 1 got... Group 1 got...
Try to understand.
Try to understand. You can see the logic. Try
Oh, guys.
to
Kaibigan ko, oy.
understand. Okay. Next, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Wow, active na active si Miss Aquino.
In love yan. Inspired.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay. So in the next picture is, what is this? Guess, guys, guess.
My one and only.
No. Related siya sa ano?
2 words ito.
Yes, 2 words. Look at the
Related
picture.
sa
Look at the picture. It is in the word already.
Rising economy. Charot.
What? Come again, Miss Aquino? Miss Aquino, come again?
on my way.
No. Try again, Miss Medallia. Any other answers? You want a clue?
Yes.
No clue.
The first word starts with letter G.
Growing
G?
economy.
Sino nagsagot?
Growing
Come
economy.
again. Miss ano?
Growing economy.
Yes. Growing
Don't-
economy is the correct answer. Miss Nasria got the points. So it is the last chance for group 2. Ay, nawala si Miss Aquino. Miss Aquino. Sana si Miss Aquino? Sana si Miss Aquino? So let's proceed.
Na-expired na yun.
Let's proceed. Okay, magbalik lang daw siya. So now let's proceed to the number 5 question. This. May number 6 pa pala. Okay, number 5.
Finding job.
No, try again. It is in the word already.
Job interview.
No. It is in the word already.
Jobbing.
No. It is 3 words. 3 words. The last word is job. Any guess? Mr. Nasser, Miss Lelaine, Miss Jezebel, Miss Nasria, any guess?
Wala. In between job.
Yes, Miss Medalla got it. Yes, in between jobs. Nakita nyo yung logic niya? Okay, let's proceed to number 6. Guess what it is?
For life.
Piraming charger.
Come again, Miss Medalla?
For life.
No.
Long life.
No. It is a famous
Before life.
phrase. Yes, Miss Lelaine?
Before life.
No. It is a phrase for men. They say that men blah 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 blah.
Eternal life.
No.
Long life.
No. Try again.
Love.
It is 4 words, guys. The first word is life. First word is life. Any guess?
Life after numbers.
Okay, another guess. First word is life.
4 words. 4 words.
Yes, 4 words. And then the first word is life. Go, guys.
Life after 40s.
Close, Miss Lilane.
Life in the internet.
No, Miss Nasria. Try again.
Life starts at
Miss Lilane, you're super close.
Life starts at 40.
No,
Miss Facilitator.
no.
Hindi.
Try again. It's super close.
Life after 40 years.
No, try again.
Go, guys.
Try again, guys.
Life start at the age of 40. Ay, daghan na. Char.
It's
Ilang
super
words?
close, actually. It's super close, guys.
Life starts at 40.
Yes, you got it, Miss Jezebel. Life starts at 40. You get it?
Yay.
Okay, 5 points for group 1. So, now let's start the next part, moving on to main activity. But first, let us have the processing questions muna. So, what words did you learn after the activity? Kasali yung second activity. So, ano yung words na na-learn ninyo? Is it new? It is familiar? Miss Rosebell, I think you have a bright idea there. Just unmute.
Ha?
What is the words that you learn after the activity?
Hindi ko na kasi naabutan lahat, but then, doon sa may games lang.
Sige, yes.
Sige. Ang naabutan ko lang kasi is, kasi nawala yung signal ko is yung try to understand everything.
Okay.
Try to understand everything kahit na malabo na.
Ay, Char. Okay, may hugot tayo, ah. Okay. Miss Nasria, you want to answer?
Yes.
Opo, gusto niya daw.
Okay, so what is the words that you learn?
Falling in love.
Char. Okay, why?
Iba talaga yung mga inspired.
Falling in love is not a bad thing if you have a limitation.
Yes.
Always know your limitation para hindi mapunta sa wrong path, ganun.
Okay. So, anyone who want to answer pa? Tama yun, no? Falling in love. Because if you put love in everything, everything will become beautiful. Char.
Char.
Yes.
So, next, sino pang gustong sumagot? Si Miss Lilane. I want to hear you, Miss Lilane. Yan ba si Miss Lilane? Ah, yes. Si Nasser, Mr. Nasser. What is the words that you learn after the activity?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes po.
Yung sa akin po is life starts at 40.
Okay. Explain why.
Ano daw? Pa?
Explain why.
Explain why. Kasi actually, naririnig ko na yan sa mga matatanda ko. Kasi siguro, dyan na yung lumalabas yung mga yung mga sakit, yung mga realization, nandyan na. Kasi tumatanda na tayo po. Ganyan.
Yes. So thank you, Miss Lelaine. Mr. Nasser, you want to answer?
Ano sa akin kay ano po, yung bullying,
Okay.
cyberbullying ba yun?
Yes.
Kasi po, yan yung popular na nangyayari sa social media ngayon.
Yes.
Yun lang po ata.
Yes. So thank you. Thank you, participants. Everything you said are amazing and interesting. So now let's proceed to our lecture. So here, I will discuss the blocking, muting, and restricting. So ano nga ba ito? First is blocking. Blocking allows you to prevent contact and communication with abusers by following you to first restrict an account's access to your content and profile. Second, hide content created by the blocked account. So blocking is very important as in Facebook. If you don't like how people make their contents or how is their profile pictures or how is their information, or are they bothering you or causing you harm or it makes you uncomfortable, you can block that person. It is your way to protect your mental health, to protect yourself from abusers. So it is very important to know when to block, how to block, and why you should block a person. So that's blocking. Next is muting. You can use muting to hide certain harmful contents from others, but only from yourself. Muting is, in other words, allows you to hide a specific piece of information, user, or term from your feed and notifications so that it is no longer displayed by default. So muting, I think all of us done muting. So it is sometimes, in my experience, relatives, if you don't like the contents or it is something that bothering you or not comfortable with it, you can mute a certain post, but it will not affect your relationship to that person. So you're just protecting yourself from harmful contents, and there's nothing wrong with it. So know when you have to mute others, how to mute, and why you should mute others. If it is affecting you, it is affecting your peaceful life, your peace of mind, then muting is the best way. And also blocking. Next is restricting. So on other systems, restricting means very different things. Instagram's restricting feature, which debuted in 2019, is very handy. When you limit an abusive account on Instagram, all of the abusive account's comments on your post are hidden behind a screen, which you can examine and decide whether you publish, delete, or leave pending indefinitely. So, very important din itong restricting. As like what muting and blocking is, it is protecting yourself. So, in Instagram, there is a restricting feature. Also in Facebook, right? Merong restricting feature. So, it depends on the user. Will you restrict others to view something So if there is someone who posts inappropriate post about you, you can restrict that person. So all the comments, all the posts about you will be decided by you if you want to delete it, or you want to publish it, or you want to leave it. So it's up to you. So knowing these three, knowing blocking, muting, and restricting is very important in the online platform. So please be guided. Kasi this three will help us to protect our mental health. So make your mental health a priority. So this three is very important and is very valuable, essential also, so that we can protect our peace of mind and we can have a healthy environment in the social world. So that's the end of the lecturate. So now let's proceed to the open forum. So here, so if you have here in open forum, if you have questions, concern, comments, or realization, feel free to share it, guys. So everyone can hear and everyone can learn from you. So everyone can speak na. You can open your mic if you have questions, clarifications, and anything. So it's an open forum. So the participants can also answer the question of another participants, or a participants can agree with another participants, or a participants will question the facilitator. So who wanted to do the open forum first? So ako na lang, mag-raise ako ng question. Familiar ba kayo sa Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter?
Yes po.
Okay. So have you done na ba yung three? Yung blocking, muting, and restricting? How was it?
Yes po.
Okay. So Miss Jezebel, how was it?
Ano po? Blocking?
Yes. How was it? How did it affect you?
Helpful.
Yes.
Helpful to yung maiwasan yung mga toxic na tao, ganun.
Yes. Anyone? So anyone who wanted to answer? Miss Rose Bell. Miss Rose Bell Aquino, you want to answer? Miss Rose Bell, you can unmute and answer.
Marinig ba ako?
Yes po, loud and clear.
Agree ako dun sa sinabi ni Miss Maderable.
Okay.
Kaya para na rin sa sarili mo para magkaroon ka ng peace of mind. Yun lang.
Okay, yes, tama yun. You have to protect your peace of mind. If someone, even your relatives, even your closest friend, if their posts are for you are toxic, if it is inappropriate, you can do the three. You can do the blocking. Pero blocking is too intense na din eh. So you can mute na lang. You can mute the post so that it will not appear again. So merong level yan kung anong level lang dapat. If a person needs to be blocked, if a person needs to be mute, and if you wanted to restrict the person. So next, sinong gustong mag-share realizations about the activity as a whole?
Ako, Rick, kay instead of blocking, unfriend na lang siguro. Kasi sabi mo nga, di ba, parang to abuse na yung blocking. So, I prefer to choose one na lang, unfriend.
Yes. That's
Honestly,
also a
wala
good
pa.
way. Yes.
Honestly, hindi ko pa na-experience yung blocking.
Okay. So, did you experience that someone blocked you or someone unfriend you, someone mute you?
Yes, unfriend. Unfriend lang.
Okay. 'Di ba? Sometimes you need to protect your your peace of mind and your mental health. If that person bothering you or that person makes you uncomfortable in the online arena, so you need to do such things. Top priority yung mental health and peace of mind. So ano pa anything na natutunan ninyo, na-realize ninyo about the topic or anything na you want to address, you want to say, realizations, ganon.
Ang pinaka-highlight talaga na na-realize ko this webinar is always respect someone's privacy. For example, if your friends share about their problems on you, so tapos don't share it to others kasi or maybe magpaalam ka muna sa kanila kung dapat mo ba itong i-share o hindi. Ganun lang.
Yes. Especially online, right? Yes. It's
Yes.
very important. So any
Tapos kung hindi
Yes, miss, come again.
Tapos kung ay yun nga wag yung oversharing or overposting kasi nga minsan nakaka-irritate sa iba, which is halimbawa yung okay yun pero para sa iba hindi.
Yes. Yes, that's right. So anyone pa na gusto mag-share or may experience kayo na you want to share to the group so that all of us could learn? So what is your reaction about people who spread fake news online?
Maybe papansin.
Yes. So what if that is your friend who share fake news, false news? How you will address that?
I will chat her na fake news talaga yun and don't spread it.
Yes. Yun kasi yung proper etiquette or internet etiquette is very important kasi yan yung very important talaga siya, especially these days na internet is growing faster and faster and it is a huge platform so even you post just for a minute you could go viral. So I think that's all. So thank you so much everyone. Thank you so much participants. I enjoyed today's webinar with you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yes, thank you so much.
Congratulations.
So, thank you everyone. I appreciate all of you here today. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your precious time. And I want to do an announcement that evaluation form will be sent to you through Google, through the group chat. So I send it after the webinar so you could answer it. And then the winners will be announced in the GC. So all of the participants will get 50 pesos load and all the winners will get additional 15 pesos loan. So I hope that you enjoy the activity and you learn something. So once again, thank you so much and have a blessed day ahead. And always stay healthy and safe, guys. See you soon.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
Okay, so before we end,
Congratulations.
yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So before we end, may I request everyone to open their cam? Can we take a photo together? Can we take photo together? Sige na, Gor, palubat na so. Sige na, guys. Hello.
Hello.
Taba-taba mo nasi.
Uy!
Nasi, kataba mo.
Saan yung iba? Saan yung iba?
Mama, kataba ni nasi.
Uy, hindi.
Hi, guys. Saan yung iba?
Uy!
Nasi, saan ka na? Kataba-taba
Hi,
mo.
guys.
May makita niyo ako? Yes, Mama. Naka-white ka, naka-ponytail. Uy, hindi
Hi,
ko na
Jack.
nakita.
Ay, sige na, ano tayo,
Hello,
take tayo ng
hello.
photo. Saan si Nasser?
Uy, dito lang yan.
Nagkakain din.
Yan, sige na. Hello, guys. Si Lily, saan siya? Gusto ko makita. Hello.
Tatlo tayo dito. Sige na.
Hello, girl. Sige na, mag-take tayo ng photo. Sige na, one. Smile ha, one. 1, 2, 3, smile. Ah, 1, 2, 3, smile. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you so much, people. Thank you. Thank you.
Nasi!
Thank you, Nasser.
I-open mo yung camera mo.
Thank you, Nasser.
Hindi na mag-leave.
Yes po.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Gamit lang yan.
Ha?
Kaya.
Thank you.
Cyberbullying.
Bye-bye.